but we are talking about, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, Bradley? You already know we're talking about the Red Dead Redemption. What's good, YouTube? Back with another video, and before this video does kick off, I need you to do one thing for me. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment, because I was going to do this video by camera, but I'm having a little bit of trouble exporting my video. So until then, until I figure out how to export my videos, we're going to continue on phone. But I'm going to be doing gaming collection, because I did do this video by camera, but like I said, I'm having trouble exporting the video, so I'm going to do that video again and then add it on to my phone video, just until I can have time to figure out how to do this crap. Okay, so make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Yes, I am in my bed, but we about to get this video rolling. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and comment, and let's get it. You heard me? Let me fix the camera a little bit. Okay, I know you read by the title. This is gonna be my gaming collection, and like I told you in the first clip, that we're going to continue on phone until I figure out how to export my videos on my laptop and stuff. But today is gonna be my gaming collection. We got, I think it's like 22 games to go through, so I'm gonna show you real quick how many games I got. We had a bunch of games, okay?
No.
We're going through all these games right here that you see right here, okay? So this is gonna be Bradley's one of the best game collections ever. So let's get it. Ooh. Okay, what game are we gonna start off with? This is not supposed to be in this slot right here. Okay. Let me put it down real quick. Okay. Are you ready? Let's get it. Okay, the first game we got is I really suggest you to get this game. It came out this year. It's basically like you're fighting zombies and stuff, and you're like literally trying to save the world or whatever. It's a really good game. I definitely make sure you go and cop this video right here. Why'd I say videos? Go cop this game. Like I'm not playing any type of games. But what are we talking about? We are talking about Days Gone. Okay, so this game came out this year. Okay, but basically what the game is like, there's a virus going around, and like everybody turns into zombies or whatever, and like you literally have to try to find and like you have to like cure. You gotta try to find a cure to the virus to save everybody, basically. But that's Days Gone. Make sure you only cop this game. Okay, The next game we have is I don't really know why I really got this game right here, is because this game is really trash. I would have been better getting off the basically I would have been better getting the version that came out this year. But there's not really much to do on this game that I'm talking about right here. But what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Of course we're talking about the Mortal Kombat X. Now, like I said, this game right here is trash. I don't like the game. I don't even know why I never took the game back, to be honest with you. But y'all already know how Mortal Kombat games work. Basically, you're fighting the other person back and forth. Y'all already know how a Mortal Kombat game works, so I really don't need to tell you how they do work. So, don't go and cop this game. You'll be better getting the version that came out this year. So, next game we have is now this game, my homie Nicholas, he suggested this game to me. I mean, at first when it did come out, I never copped it because I had other stuff going on and I really wasn't able to get it right away. But he suggested this game to me, and we are talking about, wait for it, Detroit Become Humans. Okay, now this game basically is just like what was that game called? Not Last of Us, it was no, I think it was Until Dawn. I don't really know, but basically what you doing in this game is you got a whole lot of decisions, and whatever decision you make is based off how your game goes, basically. But I really suggest you go and get this game because this game's good. I've done beat this game, like I say, twice. But I definitely make sure you go and cop Detroit Become Humans. Go cop it. I'm not playing with you. Now this game right here, I already know what y'all about to say. Y'all about to say, Bradley, this game is like 5 years old. Okay, and the game is still good to this very day. And I know I heard an announcement of 6 coming out sometime in 2020. But before I show you what game this is, y'all probably about to say, Bradley, this really is an old game. I don't care. I bet you y'all play the game over and over too. But what are we talking about? Grand Theft Auto 5. Now y'all already know how Grand Theft Auto games work. Basically, you shoot people. Basically, you steal cars, rob banks, all that crap. Y'all already know how a GTA game works, so I don't really need to tell y'all how a GTA game works. But make sure you go and cop GTA 5 if you have not played the game yet. And GTA 6 will be coming out in 2020. I heard an announcement about it, so make sure you go and cop this game right here. It's really good if you have not played it yet. So make sure you go and cop that game. I'm gonna also be showing y'all the little figures that I have over there too after I'm done with this. But the next game we have is now this game right here, basically what you do is you're in an octagon, and by me saying that, you already know what game it is. But basically you're in an octagon and you're like fighting. Now this game, it makes me mad, but at the same time it's a good game. Like I love knocking people out left and right. You know how I'm doing. But basically we're talking about UFC 3. Now, basically what you do in this game, you're in an octagon, you're fighting people, you're trying to become the best person in the octagon or whatever. I've done beat this game like 3 times, but you know how a UFC game works. If you don't, I don't know what you're doing, honestly. Okay. Now this game right here is, don't get me wrong, it's a good game and all, but I prefer 5 than this one, because 5 was better than this one. But what are we talking about? We're talking about Far Cry New Dawn. Now basically what you do in this game is these 2 girls, right? They're in some type of cult, and they're like ruling the whole entire, I wouldn't say world, I would say land or whatever, I don't know. But your job is to take them down, and like, so people can be free again. Because the 2 ladies, they're like ruling everybody, the whole entire land and everything. So I suggest you to cop this game, but if you have not, but I wouldn't tell you to play this one if you have not played 5 yet, because it's like a story from 5 leading on to this one. So if you have not played 5 yet, do not play this one. Play 5 first and then this one. But I suggest Far Cry 5 is better than Far Cry New Dawn. That's just my preference. I don't know how y'all would decide, but okay, the next game we have is, I really don't like this game, but I like the game, but I don't like the fact that they make every game short. I mean, like the campaign, you only maybe have about 2 missions in every slot. That's how short the game is, and you only have like 3 slots that's unlocked. But I wouldn't suggest you getting this game if you do not like short games. But we are talking about Battlefield 5. I think it's 5, I'm not sure. But basically what you do in this game is like you're in like World War II or something, and you already know how them goes. So I don't really need to tell you how Battlefield games work. If you have not played Battlefield yet, like any kind of Battlefield, really don't know what you're doing, bro. The next game we have is, I love these games. Like, these type of games right here is like one of my favorite. Like, they're almost at the top of my list. But we are talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, y'all already know how Assassin's games work. Y'all already know. So, again, I don't need to tell y'all how Assassin's Creed games work. Because if y'all have not ever played an Assassin's Creed game, then basically what you're doing is like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain an Assassin game. But that's Assassin's Creed game. I really suggest you go and cop this game too. Focus. I really suggest you go and cop this game. But I'm not going to tell you how it works because I don't know how to really explain it. Next game we have is this game. I mean, it was a good game, don't get me wrong. You got a big ass lizard on the game. The man, he's strong as crap. Like, I don't know if nothing can defeat this nigga. He has a son and everything, but we're talking about God of War, the new one that came out. I really don't know how to explain a God of War game either. Sorry if I don't know how to explain these games to y'all, but I really don't know how to explain it. But that's God of War. Go and cop that. The next game we have is, this game is trash. I don't know why I never took this game back, but it is Batman. And basically you already know what happens in Batman's game. You try to take down Joker and stuff. So I don't really need to tell y'all how Batman's game work, but do not go and cop this game. Trash. Trash. The next game we have is this game. I mean, it's good and all, but I ain't necessarily never beat the game because the first time I had the game and then I lost it, so I had to go and get another copy of it, which I stopped playing that game too because it was dumb. The game was dumb. But you got like a lot of I wouldn't say it's aliens. I don't really know how to explain it, but we are talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. Try to get a good lighting. We're talking about this game. But I'm gonna read the back of it for you because I don't know how to explain this too. It says, 1,000 years from now, machines roam the land and mankind is no longer the dominant species. A young hunter embarks on a journey to discover her destiny. So I really don't know how to explain these games too. That's why I read the back for y'all. But don't get this game. It's trash. You're gonna waste your money. Now this game right here, bro, it's at the top of my list of 2019. I mean, this game was so good. Like, I don't really have anything to say bad about this game. I definitely suggest you go and cop this game if you have not played it yet. But we are talking about, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, Bradley? You already know we're talking about the Red Dead Redemption. You already know that. Basically, this game is like you're in the olden days and like you try to take your world back or whatever from like the enemies and stuff. But if you have not played a Red Dead Redemption, if you have not played this one yet, I would suggest you go and play Red Dead Redemption 1 first and then play this one, because Red Dead Redemption 1 has a story and then it leads into this one. So basically both of them have a story that's like combined. So if you have not played this one yet, play the first one first. Play the first one first and then play this one, because it has a whole entire story. So basically the story in 1 leads off into this game. The ending leads off into this game. So I really suggest you go and cop this game. For real. The next game we have is just like the one I said before, UFC 3. We have UFC 2. Which I'm going to say it again, you're basically in an octagon and you're fighting people. That's about it. So really, you already know how a UFC game works. So, sorry if I'm going a little bit fast, okay? I know that y'all saying I'm going a little bit fast. The second game we have, the other game we have is This game basically, the dude, he gets powers and he like tries to take back his world or whatever. But we are talking about Second Son Limited Edition. And in this game, basically, you imagine you get powers from somehow, and then like you try to take your world back or whatever. I don't know why this game is in this case. I probably got Minecraft in the PS4. But basically this game right here, I'm gonna cover it because there's UFC 3 in here, but it's supposed to be Minecraft. But basically this game right here is gonna be Minecraft. And I know what y'all saying, Bradley, that game is so old. I really don't care because in Minecraft, you like get to build your own stuff. You get to build your own, it's like your own world. You get to do whatever you want to do. So make sure you cop Minecraft if you like Minecraft. Okay, the next game we have is just like the other one that I did, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now this one we have Assassin's Creed Origins. Now the difference between this one and Odyssey is I really prefer this is my preference. I prefer Odyssey over Origins, is because Odyssey has more to give you than Origins. But don't get me wrong, Origins is a good game too, so I definitely suggest you go and cop Origins too. So now this game, these kind of games is my favorite games out of anything. But basically you're in a ring fighting people. But we are talking about the one, the only WWE 2K17. Now in these games, if you're a WWE fan, you already know how WWE games work. So I don't really need to tell you how WWE games work. You should know how these games work. But as WWE 2K17, make sure you cop it if you have not got it yet. Now this game is, these are like my second favorite games. These games basically you have enemies and you're like trying to save the world basically. But we are talking about Uncharted Lost Legacy. Make sure you're going to cop this game. This game is really good. It's off the charts. You have shooting in it, you have fighting. Cop the game. That was Uncharted Lost Legacy. And then this one, we have Uncharted 4. Make sure you play this one before you play Lost Legacy if you have not ever played an Uncharted game. But that's Uncharted 4. Now this game, you remember when I was telling y'all back then I prefer the 5 better than the New Dawn? We're talking about Far Cry 5. Now you remember I was telling y'all I prefer this one more than New Dawn because this one has more to offer than New Dawn. Plus New Dawn is a short game. This one's long. So cop this one. Play this one before you play New Dawn. I'm suggesting that because this one's way better than New Dawn. Now these two games I'm gonna hold up at the same exact time. Just like 17, you're basically in a ring fighting people. But what are we talking about? We're talking about WWE 2K18, WWE 2K19. Now you already know how WWE games work, so I don't really need to tell y'all how they work. Basically you're in a ring and you're fighting people. But that is my gaming collection. I'm about to show you all the figures that I got. Okay? Stay tuned. So basically the figures that I do got is, you have Glenn from Walking Dead. He's cool. He comes with like a knife. He comes with that gun right there. He got blood all over his face, but we're talking about Glenn from Walking Dead. And this one, I'm gonna take out of the box. This one I just now caught, like I say a few months ago. But we are talking about Batman. Look at him. Ooh, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it. But we're talking about Batman. I'm gonna get the new Batman they have at GameStop because that shit is hard. If I have a screen record, I'm gonna probably put a screen record of the new Batman they got at GameStop. If I don't, I was being lazy again. But I really don't have anything else to show y'all. So that's gonna be the end of my gaming collection. Make sure you like, if you did like this video, make sure you give it a fat thumbs up. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And like I was saying in the intro, that we're going to continue on the phone until I figure out how to import my videos on Filmora. Because like on Filmora 9, I got the Filmora 9 one. Basically it won't let me import my videos. So I'm probably gonna get the old version of Filmora and see if it lets me import my videos then. If it doesn't, it's probably the computer that I have. But for right now, we're gonna stay on the phone until I figure out how to do this. But like this video, subscribe, comment, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Should I tell y'all about my new car or not? Nah, we're gonna put that in another video.